Heyo, I'm Hobo, and this is episode 28 of my Minecraft Survival Forever World Let's Play series. And as you can see, I finally got my hands on a golden dandelion. I don't know where you could find them naturally, so this will have to do. And in this episode, I'm going to work on the villager farm? Yeah, villager farm. And that's probably going to be it for this episode. I'm not sure where to put this dandelion. Probably in a separate chest for my valuables. That would make more sense. Alright, now for building. This is pretty much everything I'm going to need to build. I might need a couple extra items here and there, but for the most part, that's everything I'm going to need. Well, one more thing. I will need a stone cutter. I forgot to make or grab one. And yes, I did add a bunch of villagers, because I need more for stick trades so I can get more quartz, which is the main reason I'm finishing up this farmhouse. It will hold multiple villagers, and I know originally I was thinking of doing more than 2 plots, but I like the idea of this village's main export being lumber and stoneworks items. And with that being said, I feel a large farmhouse, or at least a large farm, would kind of take away from the smaller, less economically rich village. So I feel 2 is plenty. And the large house that's the villager breeding house now will probably be converted into a stable when I'm finished with the use of the villagers here. I'll move all the stonemasons over to a large place where they can do their thing, and if I keep the Fletchers, I'll keep the Fletchers. I'll keep them as the lumberjacks per se, since Mojang doesn't have a sawmill for some reason. And I really need to explore more so that I can find a jungle biome, as well as just like all the structures, really. The jungle biome will, if I'm lucky, have a jungle temple, and I can use that to learn more about redstone. Obviously I know how that works, but I like to do a system where I have to discover something in the world in order to learn about it. Which is why I don't have any automatic farms, and I don't think I will for the future of this Let's Play. I just don't like AFKing in a world. It feels kind of, not really cheating, but kind of pointless. I know it serves a purpose, but I just prefer not to. It would make a lot of my resource gathering easier, though, but it doesn't feel right to me, so I won't do it for this world. But I am keeping tree capitator. I don't care. That's the only mod in this world that will ever be in this world, because chopping down trees is a pain. That's my one exception. I don't know if that mod works with enchantments. And if it does, how does that affect unbreaking? Because if it is like unbreaking, it works in the way that if you chop down a tree, it only takes one durability away from it. And unbreaking prevents that one durability being used, or the chance of, taking away any durability off, because it takes more than one. And then that would be broken, and I'll just have to use axes without enchantments, which isn't that big of a deal because I get them from trading villagers, so it's not a huge deal. A little more. All right. Oh, whoops. I'll have to fill that in later. Okay, no, that's right. For the time being, I've stopped working on the office, or my office, for this village because I don't have enough of the right resources to complete it. So while I gather them in between episodes, I will work on other things, like the farmhouse. And next episode, I'm going to do the sheep herder. That will be the next build that I work on, because I need more beds. So, and I've already got this started, so in between this episode and the next, it'll be finished, and I will work on the sheep herder. I'm not going to be moving villagers around or into buildings and whatnot until after the village is complete, because I want none of them to be trapped. And I want all of them to use their workstations next to, or at least close by, their beds. Should have brought more dirt. They don't have to keep running back and forth. Oops. Okay, this should be enough. And a little bit extra if I want to use scaffolding, which I will. And I put up the roof. As far as the roof goes, I'm just going to do a single A-frame. I thought about doing like a quadruple, where it's at either end of the house and then in the middle, kind of like a cross, but more even. As for the front door, I think I'm going to do a similar design to the villager breeder, with like a N shape, I guess is a good way to describe it. Looks more like the pie sign, but one more. And then across the top. See, looks more like a pie sign than an N. Time to start on the roof. Actually, I'm going to get the walls up first. That's probably easier. then start another. As for the floor, I don't know if I'm going to do 1 story or 2 stories. If I do 2 stories, it's probably going to be below ground. Because having a tall building just feels expensive, more resource intensive, and harder to build. Now, this isn't a well-off village, and I definitely don't want it to look poor, but I definitely don't want it to feel well-off. I don't want it to look like the villagers are rich, or there's a lot of money flowing through the village. I prefer it to look like, I guess, average size. No, it's not average size compared to most villages, but I would like it to be, not huge, I guess. And lots of tall buildings kind of feels like the village is rich, or they have a lot of commerce, because they can afford to build expensive buildings, which is what I don't want for this village. There is another village that I want to do that in, but not this one. Can make sure I get the center. Okay, that's right. Off by 1. Good thing I checked. There we go. And I think I want windows as well. I think 2 wide windows will look alright. I think I can make that work. More comfortable. And 1 on that side. Perfect. If I do a back door, it'd have to be double wide. Same with the front. So, I guess it'd match. I could do a window like the fishing house. On the other side. And stairs here too. Well, don't know if I'm putting a door there or a farm there. Or both. Guess I can match the doors here. Make them all out of wood. Or oak logs, so they match better. I can match the other doors better. There we go. I'm gonna fix that other doorway too. Just don't know if I should put an extra farm back there. Could put it downstairs in and have a lot more space. And then I can keep all the workstations up top. And the beds downstairs. I think that'll work. But then I have to close off this back entrance here. Can make a door, but it's gonna be like offset. Let's see how it looks. I don't know. Looks a little... not being centered at all. I do like that it comes out more, adds depth to it. But I don't like how it's off center. That bothers me. Okay, you just keep it a window. And then it won't get in the way of the staircase and the door won't be off center. Guess I should remove these as well. That for finishing up the walls on this side. And finally fixing this door frame. Knocking down just one. There we go. Much better. Put a fence right here. That way they don't fall down there. That should leave enough for workbenches, because they can't jump over fences. I'm a little tired, but I think it'll work. I think I'm going to turn the workstation area into a section with stone slabs. Oh, look at that. A little chick. One of the very few cute things in the new update. Oh, I was trying to hide you. Guess you had to watch anyway. Inventory's a little full. I think just having 2 farms is the best way to go. This way they don't look rich, and dang it, it just lines up better with the structure of the building not being super wide, so there's not a lot of space upstairs, and I can have more space for building other stuff, like the Stonemasons Guild. I'm thinking of making a guild, because this one will have like maybe 4 workers, but I want the guild to have closer to like 10 or 12. And in the lumber mill, I have somewhere around 10 guys working there too. Because that's the main income for this village. Probably won't use those fences there because I won't be moving the villagers into these homes until after I get everything situated, like the walls built up, the rest of the buildings built, etc. All that fun stuff. But it's finally time to start on the roof. And I know I said I was gonna do like a 4-way split, but I think for this one I'm just gonna stick to 2-way. And this is the lowest the roof will go. Also, I wanted to stick out by 1. See if I can reach it. I didn't think so. I'll just stack up and do it top. Let's do the same for the other side. And I'll connect them with slabs. Or I could do whole blocks. I could do it with blocks, I guess. Doesn't have to be slabs. That part would be slabs. I figured it'd be off. I'll just go around the front. Should be really lighting this place up. It's all going to be lit up eventually anyway. Because I want the villagers to be able to go between their homes, you know, without having to worry about monsters and stuff. It feels more realistic, and that's how I want the village to operate. Now I have to do the same with the rest of the roof. Oh wait, just do one less, you know, like this. That's better. We'll go this way. And same for the other side. Alright, well, I think that's going to do it for this episode. I'm just going to finish up the roof here, and I'll see you guys next episode. So, if you liked what you liked the video today, leave a like. If you want to see some more, subscribe, and see you guys next episode. Peace.